Okay, as you can see, I'm in a propeller plane. Not a very big one. I'm flying into Prague. This is my third visit, third week in my new role. So we're just flying over Prague now, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to just record what it looks like. Just going over the Vltava. See the television tower from here that I was up last week in. So you've got the old town over there. On the bend in the river there, where all those old bridges are together. So we'll be landing shortly, and this will be the beginning of my third week here. New challenges, new successes hopefully. An interesting new place.
Какая смешная потеря, много в жизни смешных потерь. Стыдно мне, что я в Бога не верю, горько мне, что не верю.
You can see it's quite hilly around and about, and a very uniform appearance from above of all of the homes, the houses, the roofscapes. Gives Prague its unique appearance, what people refer to as a jewel. That appears to be a prison down there, with the watchtower in the middle. If you're watching me from inside there, hello. What you're doing on the computer is supposed to be on the treadmill. Funny they have a prison so near to the airport, isn't it? So here we are, coming into land now, in Czech Republic. Seems to be over to the west, due west of the city. Possibly slightly to the south, but mainly to the west, it appears to be. Strange effects of the propeller. By the way, the propeller looks entirely different on the film, on the camera, to the way it looks with your eyes. And with your eyes you can't see the individual blades, but the camera does see them. doesn't look like that. It looks very, very fast in the eye, and on camera the thing's turning around quite slowly. Quite strange, I have to say. Okay, so here we are at Prague Airport. So this is the old square, this tin square with the tin church in, which I've shown during the day. That's what it all looks like at night. About 9 o'clock at night, 9:30. A buzz with activity in all the restaurants. I'm sure that some of them are relatively expensive, but even that, last time we were here, the restaurants didn't seem to be too dear in comparison with expectations. If you come from Poland, it seems that, you know, even somewhere like this, which is so touristy, is not really any dearer than the old town in Warsaw, which is less of a tourist trap in the main, or tourist destination in any event, leading to the comparison that basically in this country prices are quite reasonable, really, even in the heart of old Prague. On this street we've got something called the Old Prague Hotel. It says Old Prague Hotel, and it says hotel is partially air conditioned, reception is fully air conditioned. So at least they've got their priorities right, and there's Wi-Fi in there as well apparently. Some people think that the Czechs are quite a gloomy bunch, quite negative in outlook, but I have to say that I found something that challenges that entire preconception. This is a parking ticket on the 15th, and it's got a smiley face on it. What it says is "Děkujeme vám, že správně parkujete." It says thank you for parking correctly. So the actual police have given him a special ticket with a smile on it to thank him for not breaking the law. There they are. You can't get more positive than that, can you? This guy on the other hand got a summons, and I can't really tell the difference between the one and the other. There's another good one, that Wall Street Institute free English test, second floor. I have to come as Huliganov one time and take the free English test and see how that works. Could be quite amusing. I did that once actually, but I wasn't filming it. I went with a Russian accent and then filled the test complete, a very strong Russian accent, and then filled the test out perfectly, of course, being actually English, and they were very surprised. I had the kind of Susan Boyle effect. It's quite amusing. It's a bit of a funny prank to play. So here's a bank machine, which is probably something I could do with right now. This is one of the flats I've come to see in Prague to be my flat when I'm here. This one has a little garden which I can use, and this lady out here, also 70-year-old lady, apparently uses this entrance to it and also sometimes goes there. But it'd be nice if I bring the kids over for this. That's an old carpet beater. It's quite a charming little courtyard, and I suppose at that angle I'd get some sun. Not that I'm really planning to be here at weekends much, but possibly if I've got the family with me I could come for a bit longer. So we've got a microwave oven, we've got a fridge, everything works, yes?
Of course.
Fantastic. Sink, that's a normal oven. Should it be on? Should that be on there like that?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
That shouldn't be on?
Oh, it's fine, yes.
Is it alright?
Yeah.
Because I'll need obviously somebody to give me an explanation. So there's some cups and things in there.
Yeah, everything's here. This is what you have, the money.
Yeah.
That is the boiler.
That okay. So that boiler works. So I'm getting effectively, I'm going to be charged just for my own use of media, yeah, rather than everything. Incidentally, anybody looking for real estate in Prague, that's the visit card of the gentleman who found me this. Karol Mali, very good makler, very good makler. So, okay, thank you, I'll have that, thank you. That's this gentleman there, by the way. But, I like to plug people that do me a good service. Nice Drakena there, nice light. Yeah, there are seats that presumably go with that desk there, so I've got enough furniture for my needs. The wardrobe here, with a nice mirror on it, full-length mirror all in one. It's got a music centre in there. It's going to be empty. What? No iron, no music centre. All right, fair enough. As long as we know what we're getting. Oh, there's a safe. Is that included?
Yes.
That could be handy, because I've got a little computer that I could leave in there. Although it doesn't go back far enough. That's quite handy, because if I leave, because obviously it's a ground floor flat and people could get in here, but they're going to have difficulty pulling the safe out of the wall. I think the rest of the house should go with it. So, the other thing is, okay, bathroom, hasn't got a bath, it's got a shower, which is alright. Toilet. I'm glad it's got a smaller version as well. Check how long it takes to get warm water. The answer is quite a long time. Is the boiler not working?
Boiler for where? Where is the boiler? Boiler? It's switch it on.
I want to know if I get hot water or not.
It's switched off.
Okay, can we switch it on? I want to test it.
Oh, it would not be warm as soon as possible.
We can try, but
Oh, this is a bit of a problem. It won't be warm very quickly. Okay, so what you're telling me is there's no central heating. No central heating, yeah? Power points. You're looking at for a flat. Always check we've got enough power points. 1, 2.
Yeah, there is a thermostat on the
Yeah,
wall.
that's centrally heated, but the water, yeah.
The water is working, but usually the cleaning lady is taking care of these things. To be honestly, right now, I'm going.
Okay, but I mean, this could, just hang on, cleaning lady. Do I get a cleaning lady as part of this deal, or what? Or is that not in the long? Because if I do a long-term lease,
It's for 500 extra every month. She comes 2 times in a month,
yeah.
and 1 time she changed the bed sheets. Once in a month.
I don't really need that. I can keep myself clean. I can take them home. I can take my sheets home in my suitcase, and my wife will clean them. And that's all right. You just check that the bed is nice and solid. I'm going to have to sleep on it. I'm trying not to wreck the place. Okay, right. So, is the TV staying?
Yes.
And what is this? A satellite?
Yes. The basic satellite with CNN and all these channels.
Okay,
Not
and that
UPC.
stays. That stays, yeah. Not UPC.
No,
So, can we run through what channels are on there? So this is the only chance I get to really check anything. Nice vaulted ceiling. Do you know the age of the building? No? Okay.
The reconstruction went down in the summer 2008.
Okay, Austria, yeah. French.
There's many channels.
Is it? But what has it got? Anything in English?
It should have CNN and all these, but I don't know what number is it.
Canaria. Oh, something for you. Yeah.
What was that?
Bilsat. That will be something for my wife. So it's 14,500, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's a US per, that's in English, right?
Mm. Yeah, that's all right. I think it's probably Euronews. That's going to be in English, isn't it? Oh, that one's in French. You can program Euronews to be whatever you like. They certainly seem to have a preference for German TV in this.
Probably. Yeah, because my colleagues are just taking care of all
CNN.
things.
Oh, that's right. As long as I know what the price of crude is, I'm fine. Oh, here we are. BBC, that's what I like to see. You can leave it on that one. That's all I'm ever going to watch. Okay. So what else will be and won't be here when I come? Yeah, will there be a chair for this desk?
No, you have only these two chairs.
Okay. All right then.
No,
Then I'll better check whether the chair works with the desk. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. It's no comfortable chair, but then I suppose I've got the bed as well. That's all right. It's all right. I've just got one more. I've got one more flat to see.
The oven is working.
That's what I like to see. Whatever it is, getting very well cooked in there. But I'll get a lesson on how to use the boiler, I hope, yeah?
Should be liking this one, but
Because I don't fancy cold bath in the cold shower in the winter. Sometimes in the summer it's a good idea, but in the winter not so good. These are all. It's a little bit IKEA, isn't it? But
yeah,
everything's IKEA. Yeah. But I suppose it's well chosen. But okay, good. Thank you for that. Okay, I'll keep the film on just to check the outside. That's this one.
I can take you also to the second floor.
Oh yeah, the second one. All right then, maybe that's better. But I do like the garden here. Second floor. Okay. This second one is also available from July, 17,500. Again, a similar layout as far as the shower is concerned. It's interesting. I suppose the original floor built with the flats, isn't it? Quite old. A larger. Now this is interesting because here you have the opportunity to sleep guests or kids at any rate. Have your kids here and here, and us there. I could bring the whole family, couldn't I?
yeah.
Maybe that's worth it.
Anybody can sleep in the kitchen.
Maybe that's worth it. Maybe that's worth doing. There's the safe up there as well.
The smaller one was equally safe as well.
But it's a pity not to have the garden, which is now down there, which was it's a nice safe garden, you see, as well. Not bad. Not bad. I'm a little bit tempted to take the extra 2,500 a month and go up to this one, you know. What would you do? You'd pick this or the one downstairs? Yeah, okay. And as a discreet person, doesn't want to say it now, but he's telling me what he'd do with it. I suspect it won't be all that complimentary. But there's a bit of rot here. This is not very good. Karel?
Do this formation.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
This needs. I think that's not very good. I'm worried about that there might be some wet moisture here. So if I were to take this, I'd like to see that repaired. The television has the same system, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Everything is the same system, just more space.
The internet, yes.
More space, but no garage. No garden. Pardon me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Internet the same, yeah?
No what?
No garden here because
Yes,
this has no access to that garden.
No.
But that garden anyway is shared with an old lady who might not be too happy if I have children running around in it.
No, she will be happy. She's
She'll be-
fine. Yeah.
she's alright,
She's
yeah?
nice. She's using it just for her dogs to hang out in the summer, and that's not all the time.
And see, for me to be in the I could be in the sun very rarely because I'm going to be here was here and actually be somewhere to bring the family, wouldn't I? I can show this to my wife and she can decide whether this is something that she'd like to have. This is good. Okay. And what is this?
It's extra.
Oh, that's the tatramat in here, is it? Okay. That's also quite good. I think I'm getting the idea that I'd rather have this one, you know? I'm getting the idea that I'd rather have this one.
It's been partly reconstructed, not before construction, as you see the windows and the floors
Yeah.
keeps the same.
Panel
It's also very
construction.
nice.
Yeah. Because people do say that it's a good. Sorry, people do say it's a good idea to have. Yeah. Let me just have a check at the kitchen again. Check. And it's got more comfy chairs in it. And the kitchen has. Yeah, it's also got an oven. Got a bit more storage space as well. Fridge working. Sorry, there's the internet connection. And the other thing is, it's safer if it's on the second floor because nobody can break in, which is all right. Okay, I think I've got an idea. I've got a place to put books as well. Yeah, I think I've got an idea that this will be all right. This is a gentleman who takes people around Prague, I suppose, since that's where we are, with horses with special luminous ears. They've been given special reflective ears so that in the night they show up and people don't bash into them. It's a very interesting arrangement, and he had a shovel, and when he saw the horse's tail go up, he quickly placed his shovel underneath the horse's tail, and he collected the horse's manure and threw it onto the grass there so that the grass would grow nicely. Now I know the secret of why it is that in Prague the grass always grows so nicely. It's because of the horses with luminous ears. This shop here called Naoko, also called Home and Fun, has got a selection of interesting salt and pepper shakers. There's those two there that look like two birds looking at each other. Those two blue people showing their teeth with the holes in for salt and pepper. There's a rocket, one's salts and the other's pepper. That's the brain salt and pepper shaker. It looks like a human brain. Keyboard shakers, which are salt and pepper. Look like they've come off somebody's keyboards. These two odd characters, one with 2 eyes, one with 3 for salt and pepper. But perhaps the funniest of all is the NaCl, the chemical formula for salt, on the one, and a jokey chemical formula for pepper on the other. I thought that was probably the funniest of them all. And other funny things like smiley face alarm clocks, dogs' faces in other odd things for the office, candlestick holder with a thumb up, other things like that, all funny designs, quite interestingly done here on this street, which is, I think this is Revolutionary or something street, this one, leading up to the river. That's the bridge, one of the bridges over the river Vltava. This is the Náměstí Republiky, the Square of the Republic. We're standing next to the music school, which is why we've got practice going on in there. Which I just recorded some unknown student doing some of her singing practice to a piano.
Ale jestli já bych to točil, až to bude hotový.
Okay, it's not.
Pan, vy máte společnou firmu?
Máme.
Nebo on je majitel?
Ne. Majitel je úplně někde jinde.
These compact discs are to frighten the pigeons away. This is the balcony of the flat I think I am going to take. This is very central. Lovely courtyard. This is southwest and east. That's south. So sun all day on the courtyard. My wife will be able to, when she comes to stay with me here, she'll have plenty of possibility to sit in the sun and get brown. Well, she's brown already actually. She's as brown as a berry. I thought she was Bulgarian the day I met her. But, and
Že jdeme do smluv. Takže nastavíme si teda to datum už teďka.
This is the kitchen.
Já bych teda, jestli to můžete do toho 25.
To je pondělí.
Jo, je to pondělí.
Takže bychom se měli sejít na smlouvu v pondělí.
Asi v pondělí.
Televizor je.
Může zůstat, nebo ho mu zlikviduju.
Do you want a TV?
Yes, if it's possible, yes.
Akorát to bude chtít, protože
I don't watch it. I don't watch it much, but my wife might want to watch it, so the TV is included. But there's the kuchenski kut, which is the kitchen corner, as they call it. Like a little. This has actually got the old renters' bits and pieces in here. I don't think much of the colour of her lipstick. And the bathroom looks like, there's the boiler switch, you can switch it on to, and it's only 11,000 crowns plus 2,000 for the extra costs of this, that and the other, so that's an awful lot. It's about getting on for only 60% of what that other was, and this is bang in the centre, perfectly comfortable with lots of I've still got the full length mirrors that you need to check that you're not looking stupid in the morning. So everything's
A jestli máte nějaký povlečení, tak jo, tak to
to je dokonce něco mýho, něco tady teda vidíte podáno. Ale já to nepotřebuju, takže to tady nechám. Jinak za rohem je prádelná, což je super, čili cokoliv ručníky, povlečení. V té rybní.
Wondering where I'm going to actually do any work here in the evening.
No, já vím, kde je rybná. Teď tam je prádelná.
Směrem na Haštala, té části, ne na druhou stranu burze, jo. Tadyhle, když vyjdete z Louhý, tak hned za Roxy, tam je prádelná.
There's one piece of furniture that isn't here that I would like to see here. That's where all the plugs are behind there. That's where this would be where the bed is. There's another one over there, but there's no table to work at. That's the one thing that I could like to have.